Hey guys, Sunday best. Let's get to it. 19, the Falcons are worth $2.6 billion, but that's just Confederate money. 18, memorable defenses in NFL history. The Steelers had, of course, the Steel Curtain. The Seahawks had the Legion of Boom. And the Falcons currently have the Welcoming Committee. Come on in, have a seat. Can I get you anything? The end zone, it's right this way. 17, the Falcons are in the NFC, which of course for them means no fucking chance. 16, a manager in one of my fantasy leagues has the Falcons defense. Why, because a Gossamer dream catcher wasn't available? 15, Devonta Freeman got kicked out of the game for throwing a punch. Based on how the Falcons season's going, I'm just glad the punch wasn't intercepted in return for a touchdown. Am I right, everybody? They're not good. 14, Devonta Freeman was punished by being ejected, and the other players were punished by having to play the rest of that game. 13, Matt Ryan knocked out of the game with an ankle injury. Oh, I hope this doesn't torpedo our season. 12, the Falcons play in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You, of course, know the Mercedes slogan, the best or nothing. Spoiler alert, nothing. 11, the Falcons should be forced to rename that place Ford Pinto Field or Little Red Wagon with 3 rusty wheels stadium, something like that. 10, or they could call the stadium Appomattox Courthouse because that's where they go to surrender. Ha ha! Number 9, after the game, the owner, Arthur Blank, said he supports Coach Dan Quinn. What are we going to do to get this guy fired? Put him in the Trump cabinet? We got to get some tweet lessons from Roseanne Barr. We got to get this guy fired. Some sensitivity training with Paula Deen, some hug lessons from Al Franken. Have him hang out with the SNL writer that does the Asian impressions. That should do it. Maybe you could pull a Kathy Griffin and hold some fake severed head of Bill Belichick, wave that around. It's a fired culture. This is the only guy who doesn't get fired. Number 8, if you played against Aaron Rodgers in fantasy this week, big hug. 5 throwing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Who this guy think he is, Matt Flynn? Number 7, the Packers look great. See this many happy guys running around in yellow pants? Usually got to go to a Ronald McDonald trainee graduation. 6, Packers beat the Raiders 42-24, and it wasn't that close. To see Raiders bent over like this, you got to go back to Lehman Brothers. 5, Dolphins faked a field goal. That's nothing. They faked an entire season. Number 4, the Redskins were wearing some old throwbacks. They were so old, those clothes had smallpox. Number 3, the Chargers game. Oh my goodness, it ended with 2 overturned touchdowns by Melvin Gordon. That's the worst thing to happen to Melvin Gordon since they named him Melvin. Number 2, Joe Mixon got 2 yards rushing. That's only 2 more than Nixon got. And number 1, there's way more than 18 minutes of tape where Joe Mixon disappears. Are you saying to yourself, did he close on a Richard Nixon joke? Yes, he